No. Yeah, I swapped it over to the live mode and then lost where the vocals were on my screen because it gets a lot bigger.
Yeah.
That one. How is everybody? Welcome back to D&D Down Under. I'm joined by the Friday group. And also the only group that's actually played a full session thus far.
Fuck you.
Hey.
You say that's like my fault.
Mother Nature. Oh no, I don't know like it's your fault. I just said like this group's clearly better now.
I mean, you run the technical difficulties podcast, you run the technical difficulties.
I'm waiting for the difficulty to come up, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully there won't be any this time. They're every time, but hopefully there won't be. We actually brought the internet in closer. And so if anything's gonna go wrong, it's probably just gonna be audio and cameras again. So let's get started.
Yes.
Yeah. Where are we? That one.
That's all I need.
And we're back.
Yeah.
So, last time we played, you all met each other. You all decided to finally go out on your first expedition. You were going to a recurring goblin nest. It was meant to be pretty simple little adventure, something that they take people like yourselves to do whenever the opportunity arises. However, this time there was some complication. Your guide was touched and killed by a shadowy figure. Seems to simply dissipate after a short encounter with you. Morlock, you actually felt the creature's touch yourself, feeling weak and drained of the strength to even hold your blade. You picked up your guide and started to carry him out. And never reappeared. You made your way out of that final room, on your way back through the goblin's nest, trying to return back to the city. As this is where we open again to you. What are you doing?
I'm going back home.
Obviously.
Yeah,
We're on our way to...
we're going.
Does anyone have any idea what any of that was?
Not a clue.
Well, you know you're carrying a dead man, right?
Oh yeah, but yeah, I felt like it'd be pretty bad if we just left him out here, you know.
Fair enough.
You say that, you do notice many dead bodies as you move through that initial room that you came through. Goblinoids and humans, dwarves, and elves alike. People that fall here generally aren't taken back.
This will be the exception then.
How are you feeling? Yeah. Well, it wasn't good that thing touched you. How are you feeling since you went down?
Back to normal.
Okay, good. That's one good thing. You alright? You seem fine.
I got the legs.
Yes.
I got new legs.
Yeah, we'll head back.
As you return to the city from which you came, it's uneventful. You carry his limp body back with you, arriving back at the gates where you are recognized. You haven't been gone for more than a few hours, but as the guards see you and open the gate, they come to you and ask, what happened? Why are you carrying him?
He died. We encountered something that wasn't a goblin. It was a shadow-like creature. It ambushed us, and we got him first.
He took you to the caves, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Bad.
that's a first. Like people have fallen before on these expeditions, but it's a bit odd to see you carrying him back.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we can learn something from, what happened to him. We don't know how he died.
Maybe his family would want his body.
That too. I mean, all we saw was him just fall over dead.
So he just fell and then just
Fell, dead, on the spot.
He just went limp, just collapsed.
You can understand why I'd want to figure out why.
but you realize that without knowing what it is that killed him, you might be bringing it back into the city, right?
That's really risky.
The
That's what made it hostile.
Well, he got touched too.
all kinds of things that you could be bringing back in on a dead body. That's why we tend to leave people outside where they fall.
But wouldn't it be better if we studied them to figure out a way to kill them?
I mean, I guess technically, but you endanger everyone by bringing him in here.
Is there like a mound somewhere that I can just put them just out of sight or some shit?
Not really. Everything outside these walls that you can see is flat ground until you start to get a little bit further out.
Cool. How did you plan on studying?
Well, I don't exactly have tools to do anything. I was just gonna see if anybody knew medicine, or magic. So if the artificers could do anything.
How long was the trip?
The trip?
Yeah.
It took you all in all about 2.5, 3 hours.
Okay. Sweet. Well, I help you take the body back.
No, I dropped the legs.
I'll help you take the body back because guess what? The body ain't gonna move. If you want to learn how to do this, then it's best to listen to what they say because we don't know much about out here. And they're right. Getting killed by a ghost, your chances are never zero. So if we leave the body there, you can always go back to where it was.
Study it there.
Study it there, correct. In fact, it's that much of a place you could even set up things there to study it.
That's a good idea. I need to write that down.
How about we'll walk the body back?
Well, I don't know how smart an idea of leaving things there to
No, I
do
mean
that
like
kind of work would
no,
be.
no, I mean taking stuff there and then bringing it back on the travel. So
Yes.
take a car.
Yeah, goblins tend to move back in all the time.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
But that sounds like we can kill someone.
It sounds like you've got a taste for it.
What's his neck?
Depraving. Adventuring and going outside the walls.
I thought you meant killing.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna assume.
Venturing outside the walls, pretty much anything that leads me from inside here.
Look, most people that go out only do it the once.
most of the people. Not me.
Good to know.
But not all of them.
Oh, you.
You're you for how much longer? Who knows? But
Yes.
Looks like maybe he'll be you one day.
If I die
Terrifying
and
possibility.
you take my like identity, I swear to God.
I need an alias to
Underneath my mask is
another man.
Wilton's face. It's just like stuck on there.
Just really bad sutures.
This was a bit years in the making.
No.
So he's gonna walk him back at least to the
To the hall.
the entrance.
Yeah, the entrance, and then we'll put him down and make
Yeah.
our way back.
Just the two of you going.
No, I'll come over with her.
Yeah. What are the two of you?
I mean, it wasn't out there long enough, so I'm gonna go back out again.
Yeah. Okay. I'll close this back up.
Yeah. We'll see you again.
See you soon.
When you get back, and then kind of like go the chain as the portcullis just.
But all the seconds off.
Let me in. Let me in.
As you
We walk out, the body still inside.
Yeah, I'll grab the legs this time.
you struggle back to the nest. You just put him in basically just that front room. Did you just want to do anything specific?
I want to try. You said the shadow was like behind him and was touching him on the back, right?
That's the first point that any of you saw it. Yes.
Okay, so we just could I? Where was he touched? Where were you touched?
Where on this dog?
I believe that. Don't quote me. I believe that it just reached out and just touched him on the chest. Like,
I mean, fucking whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Can I just quickly see where it touched you? God, this.
what are you wearing? Like, scale mail. So you're gonna have to remove the
It just keeps getting
actual
better.
armor.
Undress for me.
Dog your clothes. Dog for me.
Not the way I envision this going.
Give me your clothes. Anyway. What's the fucking guy wearing?
He was wearing leather armor.
Right.
And then do more.
Can I just flip him over and take off his shirt?
Why don't we just do this after I'm carrying his legs to the hole, and then it'll be fine.
Are we already there?
No, but inside. You're just gonna do.
Oh no, yeah, you're in like that.
We're inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so that I wasn't skipping you through all of this.
Yeah. I drop him.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it being leather, it's more of like a vest,
Yeah.
rather than it being like a full-on like tied on piece of armor. So you can like pretty easily sort of pull back and see his back underneath it.
I'm trying to figure out if there's any marks left by the creature.
No, there's not.
Not a thing. Shit.
There's no sign that he has been in any kind of a struggle.
So he was willing.
Very troubling. Just a creature that can appear out of nowhere, of the shadows or whatever, and just touch you and then you die. Fucking
Okay.
fantastic.
I don't think it's a one-touch dead.
Well-
He's still alive.
Yeah, he is. That is true. You are still alive. Are you?
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Weak. Okay. Has he actually like physically changed, or it's just like a?
No, he. All that really looks different about him is where he was holding himself, like, fairly, like, normally in shoulder, like, he's very slumped. Even when he tries to lift his sword, it really only, instead of, like, holding it all the way up like this, it's, like, down by his side, and you can see, like, the shoulder struggling to, like, lift it. He's, like, almost shaking under the weight of it, like, to keep it up.
So remember that theory about illnesses and whatnot?
I whispered to myself, he gonna die. He gonna die.
I'm curious or not if you're infected with something. but I don't know how to figure that out. Do you?
You're looking at me.
I don't know.
Look. If he's going to be infected, you just do what they tell you to do, which is either go in a hole, we'll get you some leeches, and we'll do something there. Or we can see how you feel tomorrow.
We should really make a quarantine area out here.
No. How about we go home and rest?
Yeah, that's Yeah. Let's go home. Let's go nap.
Nap.
Yeah, what?
Nah.
Yeah, sleep. Nap.
Sleep.
Take your cat nap. I don't care.
Alright, let's head home. Alright, to that dreadful fucking shithole. Alright,
And
starts to walk back.
The dead body's got his thumbs up.
use
Wow, that's incredibly bold.
roll performance.
What are you doing with
How well you're marinating him.
Yes, that's a great statement. What are you doing with the body? 6. Roll performance.
Not very well. You're just kind of like holding the thumb, like that. The rest of the hand sort of dangling down like that. It's not
believe
really
I'm doing a
like,
good job.
you're just like, yeah, he thinks you're doing great.
I'm doing great.
As you leave his body behind this time, make your way back to the city. The same guard sees you and starts to open up the gate before you quite get there. So that, like, slowly enough that nothing else is going to get in, but quickly enough that you are able to just sort of come straight in. You just don't have to wait for him this time. All good?
We just dumped him in a room and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit more morbid than what people normally do, I guess, than just leave them there, but
We
I
need
mean, like, I puppeteered him a little.
a lot more morbid than what people normally do.
Look, a bit of clarification. We just put him down the ground. He was doing the weird boy stuff.
No, he wanted to use him as an example of where he got touched.
I didn't have.
Weird way of putting it, but
You're all very weird, aren't you?
I know weird was a sign of the hold on.
Yes, very much.
Yes, but he's willingly with you apparently. He went back. I don't see this as being only all of this happening from when you went back there this time. Surely it's not just this ordeal. If it is, I highly recommend maybe not going out at least for a few weeks. Just make sure it's really what you want to do.
But
Don't push yourself.
just involved it.
Just don't push yourself.
I mean, I haven't really unpacked the fact that I've killed things, but that's a different story entirely.
But yeah, that'll do it.
I mean, plants wither, die, rot. It's just like human bodies.
That's a different story. That's old age. We fucking murder things. We stab them.
So we just sped up the wither and dying process.
I don't like that. No. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go drink water.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Please stop.
What are the rest of you doing?
I heard Kevin.
No. There is no alcohol that gets made.
Man, how are these people living here so long?
Why do you think everyone wants to fucking leave?
We just find an abandoned tavern.
All of the common folk subsist off of essentially food pills. It's small,
Dog treats.
no. It's a small, crunchy, like, bead that when you eat it, it fills you up for the rest of the day.
Theoretically, would tea exist? Because you can still grow plants up in the city, yeah?
It's theoretically possible.
Right.
You just haven't seen it in this,
It would
in like the lower parts of the city. You've heard chatter of the fact that those that live up in the higher up walled part of the city, even eat meat on occasion.
Rumors, more law to the world. I love it.
Yes.
I love it a lot.
Where'd you go, man?
I'm talking
Yes, so you're going home. Yeah. What are the rest of you doing?
Yes.
Gonna stand.
I'm gonna go with him.
Okay.
You're following me home.
You're home.
Okay.
I'm only 350 years old.
You old timer.
Like, look at the guard that let us in.
Yeah.
Find out what happens next to go out. Where do I go?
Realistically, if you've decided that you want to keep going out, come to the gate. We'll let you out. You go exploring where you want.
Is there anything we're looking for particularly out there?
People just want to know what's out there.
That's it. We are taking my dude to learn how to defend ourselves.
It's more to make sure that you don't freak out, stop moving, and then just get slaughtered.
He showed us how to do
It's
that.
happened before.
He showed us what's not doing what he did.
I don't want to do this alone.
But yeah, if you want to go out, you're more than welcome. People who haven't been out before are more than welcome to go out. But when we figure out that you are wanting to,
Next question.
That's why I started laughing because I heard what he said and stopped.
Oh, right there.
You want to go back out? Not today.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you want me to hear sunrise tomorrow?
Sunrise, Norris. That's about between now and then.
You're exactly right. What about you? And you?
Yeah.
I will look for him.
yeah, you watch him walk off. He's
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're
That's what I'm like
slowly walking off. You're not running home.
in every RPG.
I'm not that fast. I mean,
Yeah, you've got eyes on him.
He wouldn't be running.
I imagine we would have all like kind of known of each other at one point because we've been here for.
Yeah, that's up to you. Do you know everyone in Penrith?
I have no idea who the fuck you are.
So he wouldn't be.
Kind of up to you. Like,
Real quick, in perspective, how big is the city?
That big.
there is, and don't quote me on this. I didn't actually bring my tablet today. I believe I set it at 20,000 people. With him. 20,000 people.
20,000 people used to live
Okay,
there.
something.
Now
No,
it
no,
goes
don't bring it. No, in my brain.
So, but you don't all know
I
each other.
will briskly follow him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, change that. I will just walk
Sure.
and contemplate.
Do I actually want to do this?
Yeah.
Just walking around and do
Like that.
such a bog.
And then I'll wait for him to get in his house. Give it like 2 minutes. Then knock on the door after I feel like he's just got to relax.
Yeah, sure.
Before you sit down.
So,
Before you left the gate,
So I'm assuming the other three of you are just heading back to your own houses
Yeah.
for the night.
Get refreshments, relax.
Yeah. If there's anything you want to do in this interim, let me know.
I would like to collect some dirt in a jar
Sure.
and some seeds of plants that are around. If they're not sprouted yet, I will drop them into sprouting seeds.
Sure. Yeah, you have some things that you were working on making a poison from that you were sort of starting to cultivate. You've got a couple of just put it together now. We'll wait for Blake to get back because he walked off.
As soon as he knocked on the door,
And the world paused for a moment.
as I collected dirt.
Yeah.
He's not gonna knock. I'm gonna get up, am I?
Was it something you wanted to do, Rob?
Oh, no, we go for a quick shoulder there.
I guess we're having a.
So welcome
5
to
minute break.
the Difficulties podcast.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Is there anything you would like to be doing at this time? No? I'm just gonna go home, go to sleep. Yeah. Okay. As time resumes itself after your first knock at the second and third.
Where is it?
An infected body.
You just hear you start for a second before your eyes might stop in the door. Yeah. Oh, fucking.
Yeah, but not that one.
He opens the door. I have one. An infected body.
You just see me like turn off and then grab a drink from off, like just from around the door. Hi.
Hi.
Do you want to come in?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to be quick. The tables are still in here somewhere. Oh no.
So I look at the house. I think to myself, expect to be any better than every other piece of shit.
You'd see, weirdly enough, there's a counter and bookshelf, and it looks kind of like a makeshift storefront, and then behind it's just a normal house. Expect to see kitchen.
You seem pretty interested in going out.
Yeah, it's everything I prepared for. I mean, I didn't train for 3 years in plate armor for nothing. Or fight, or, you know,
Anyway,
do all this shit that I've been doing.
we're going back out tomorrow.
Well, I'm in.
31.
I'll be there.
Come in.
Alright.
Don't drink.
No. No, I don't. It's not anything to do with you, it's just to do with all of this place.
No, that's fair. You want to meet Tibbles?
Who's Tibbles?
I checked Tibble's usual spot. Is he up there?
Wrong percentile.
Tibble's my pet alligator.
Anyone?
He's not.
Oh shit, looks like he's out. Never mind. You look where I looked, it's on top of a bookshelf, and it's just like a small plush bed. Sorry.
Anyway. Get yourself prepped properly.
Can do, don't think I was missing anything.
Also,
Oh, wait.
next time we get into a situation, but I wanted to talk to you about this. Next time we get in a situation where there's a narrow corridor and the two people who are ranged want to, hit the thing we're hitting and you're in their way, don't be. Move.
Okay.
Okay? It allows you just to be in a more optimal position.
I'm also gonna go look into getting a night vision potion, I think there's someone like, you speak the way that's into potion making, that's not
Look, we're just gonna deal with it. Okay? You don't have to have it. You can just use a torch, it's fine.
Well, it's a hindrance to everyone. I don't want to do that.
There's a lot of hindrances to everybody.
Well, we can figure it out. We can improve and we can adjust.
Look, just use your torch. For now, it's fine. You're better off getting other things that are probably better to you, like something that would heal you and keep you up. Okay? Probably, do you have any type of ranged?
I do have a crossbow.
Yeah.
I can use it. I don't prefer to use it. I did train more close range than range because, play that.
Then it's probably better for you to get a little bit better at that.
I can work on training, so.
Well, if you get a little bit better at it, it means that you're able to understand what you're trying to go for from a distance first, then move in.
Yeah. I think my brother's set up some target practice out the backyard.
There's more of you. Okay.
Goes down.
Okay, well, see you at sunrise.
See you
At the gate.
Yeah. Particular destination in mind?
Okay.
Out the gate.
I have seen as much as you have. So we will get that information tomorrow and we will talk about it.
See you tomorrow.
And I go home.
Wonderful. So yes, you collect some of your seeds from your your larger your sprouting plants, ones that have grown enough in order to start seeding.
I
You
can
can take
make
them and so you can sprout them, right? Yeah. So some of the larger ones, as they've started to actually grow their seeds, you've started taking those so that you can sort of expand them, your range of that particular plant. As that comes, your reflect on the day that you have had as you go to sleep.
I sleep.
You do sleep. Very good.
I only meditate when I need to, but
Okay.
I enjoy sleeping.
I can understand
Because the longer I'm knocked out while I'm here, I'm happier.
the longer you're knocked out, the longer you're not really in this
Yeah.
place. Very good.
Exactly.
Yeah, as you all get a very peaceful night's rest, you awake to the rising sun.
Oh shit, I'm late. Got my things set for the game.
Yeah. As quickly as possible, you're just like, see the sun! Putting all your stuff on, you're actually running through the street. You actually run straight past. You actually run straight past Wilton's place. As you're like running, just like you're loud about it. So you're standing there. You sort of look out the window. You just watch him like.
It's literally like in my brain. It's exactly what he was just doing. Here comes the sun.
Yeah. As you get there, no one's there. There's a guard that's standing there. And he sort of looks at you and it's, what's the hurry?
I thought I was late.
Oh, you're not late, are you?
I'm
Okay.
gonna take a seat, relax, and wait.
The rest of you more leisurely get ready. He's like, yeah, okay. Ready for another big day. Just put on your armors. You get your weapons
Yeah.
ready. You gonna take your dough with
Take
you?
my dirt with me, put it
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
And the seeds.
you got a jar of dirt, yeah, with some seeds in it. As you leisurely make your way to the gate that you came back through yesterday.
I understand how you're so fit. I saw you doing the jog this morning. Go do a morning run.
Yeah, it's always yeah, gotta stay in shape.
Okay. That's good. Better than better
I'm
for it.
close,
Is
right?
this what you were late for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, one time.
You look like you were more on time than everyone else.
They're like
Good job.
adventure.
Alright.
Speaking.
Is there any pointed destination that would be good to go? Heard of or that?
That's up to you. Do you want somewhere that's already been sort of looked into? Do you want...
I think it's probably better for us to look somewhere that hasn't been looked into, otherwise it's just a repeat of what other people have done and we haven't really done anything.
Yeah.
Why don't we go to a place that's already been
I'm not going to judge you if you want to go somewhere that's already been sort of already cleared out. Like that's up to you.
Well, what do you guys reckon? He brought up a good point. It gives us more of a look at the lay of the land if we've been somewhere where it's already been cleaned up. But it's a lot of the places just going to be like the place where we saw the recurring goblins.
Well, that place is, I don't know, they seem to be attracted there. They're not actually settling
It's just a
in all the
rock.
places we've cleared out so far. They just keep coming back there. I don't know why.
It's just a rock. There's nothing in there.
I don't know.
We were in there.
Yeah,
Maybe
you're right.
that's what goblins like. No.
Take the boulder.
These house require
Did we look under the floor?
the floors. The is up there.
If you want somewhere that may be a little bit less dangerous, there was a group that left earlier this morning. They said that there was a spot near the tower, but it's not the tower. I don't know. They've been out a few times and doing recon, trying to find new places to explore. They're a little bit obsessed with treasure.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go to them because safety in numbers, and then if they can send us somewhere, well, you're right.
Hey, treasure.
I don't give a fuck. Alright. Well, I'm happy. Are you guys happy to go that way?
Yeah.
Yes.
How's he feeling? How are you feeling?
Better say.
Better today?
It looks
Like, doesn't have a.
No.
Okay, sweet. Roll that out now.
No, you're feeling a lot better. So, up until you went to sleep, you were still feeling very lethargic, very weak. The moment you woke up, it was almost like it never happened. You had like a fantastic night's sleep, and you feel a million bucks.
But that's worthless in this town.
I don't know. Buck might be different.
$1 million, that's a lot of meat.
It is a lot of meat. I think you should be heroes.
We're all eating meat tonight.
So
It's back on the main.
you're gonna head towards the town.
Yeah.
Yeah. No worries.
I will keep an eye out for dangers on the road.
I asked him, does he know how long the travel is?
It's about an hour.
Alright, Mage Armor.
Yeah. Good job. That'll do it. If you'd like to roll me a perception.
I would like to do that. Yeah. Can I take my passive?
No.
Was that optional, or are you looking for something?
He specifically wanted to
Looking for, like, danger.
keep watch as you were going. If you would like to, you can do it as well.
I'll do it.
I
want to roll the dice.
no. Yeah, you
Sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Well, nice.
In the dice tray, Blake. I was like, Rob, in the dice tray.
on the floor. Does anyone have a passive higher than 12?
I do.
His does.
I do.
No, does anyone else have a passive higher than
He
12?
does.
So no. Wonderful.
Ah. No.
Wonderful. As you make your way towards the tower, nothing particularly catches your eyes,
Good, at least there is still in my head.
and you make your way to what looks like a hole that has been like dug recently. As it goes straight down, there's a rather large stone poking out from the dirt that's got a rope tied around it that drops down into the hole.
We found where they went.
Well, we don't know if they're there. It could be anything.
Let's do a investigation check or something like that to allow me to see if there is any signs that they were here at some point recently.
So you're like looking for tracks, or 'cause you've already seen signs that someone was here because there's a rope specifically been tied to this thing and dropped down a hole.
Sure. Let's see if there's like tracks that looks like multiple people were here.
Yeah. Roll me survival.
If we cut the rope.
Look up at the
8. You see a rope.
Cool.
road. We look.
I was looking through signs of multiple people. You don't want to just go traveling down a rope and hole for no reason.
Exactly.
But you do.
Well, no, I do want to investigate it. One quick question.
First person to go.
Yeah, okay. The area outside the city, is it all just like desolate, or is there like patches of like rubble and shit? Because there is the tower. But
There is patches of rubble around, but no like living foliage.
I don't know if I am just curious about like ruins and shit.
So there is like ruins, like you walk through like what seemed like was an old like wooden house with what's left of it anyway. It's kind of just walk straight through it. There's almost nothing of it left, just like some timber sort of poking out of the ground, almost like when you see like those desert scapes in the movies, and you just got like an old shipwreck that's just like half poking out. Like it did like wasteland. Yeah. So you see a bunch of stuff like that. There's like big stone boulders around the place. Maybe a little bit of wood poking out here and there. There's like an actual ruined, still standing house. All the windows are broken. The door's off its hinges. You can basically see straight in there, and it's been ransacked. So there is like little patches of things that you just walk past, but nothing really catches your eyes. It's all abandoned long ago. It's all been ransacked at this point. There's nothing left in them.
We've got like a hole, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there like a hand-sized rock on the ground nearby?
Yeah.
Pick one up and drop it in the hole.
If there was someone down there, you just murdered them.
It doesn't fall like ridiculously far. I mean, you see.
I was joking about you going first. You don't have any form of sight to start off with.
Well, I was gonna see if any light leads down, and if not, I was just gonna throw a torch down there.
Okay.
We can light the rope on fire.
No, that's terrible. No, terrible.
We just replaced their rope with ours.
Anyway,
I'm just throwing a torch.
how about you and I go down? You can see in the dark, right?
Okay.
Dark vision.
And also, you seem like somebody who's fine in up close combat.
What's it even mean?
Means I have claws when I want them.
Look, it's yes. Okay. I'll go first because I can see further than you.
Okay.
Alright, and then you follow me.
I haven't been to the eye doctors lately.
I'm guessing it's the darn.
I'll proceed
Skull
on
again.
down.
Yeah, as you walk over the hole, you grab onto the rope, look down, and you see that the light 100% goes down into the hole, and it's a 15-foot drop. And, like the rest of the rope is just coiled on the bottom. You can see in there, just none of you looked.
I'm now on the bottom.
I follow.
You can see the rock there. Yeah, there's just a rock sitting there. It's like on top of like a little bit of the rope that's like hanging out the very end of it, but you can see that what it's fallen onto is essentially sand.
I'll throw the rock back up.
Yeah, roll me strength.
You already.
11? Yeah, you made it all the way up.
The rock back down.
As it just falls next to it.
It is basically just like a desert out here, isn't it? Just
More or less, yeah.
maybe like patches of desolate dirt, but
Yeah, no, it's more dirt than sand. But the whole place is always down at the bottom of this hole is like a sandy like surface.
Yeah. Get back to
It's a little bit deep, it's a bit deeper.
Yeah, so you make your way down.
Yeah, I went down before him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think he said that. I'm pretty sure he was like, okay, you can
So that's why I said I'll go first. I'll go down first.
And then he replied to you with, okay, no worries, I grab the rope and go down.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I was.
Just standing there looking at him like,
Well,
fuck.
I was going down.
Yeah, as you also head down, you get to the bottom and you see that there is just one way to go. As you come down on the bottom, so the rope is against like essentially a wall. As you climb down to it, turn around, and there's just a tunnel going straight through. This looks like some of it has been dug out. Other bits of it look like it's just been like already carved through. But it does look like whoever came through here wasn't as big as the majority of you. So rather than it being like a full 5-foot tunnel, it's actually only about 4 foot. So it's noticeably smaller. It's not small enough that you would have to be squeezing through.
Limited but not comfortable.
Yeah. it's just noticeably small then. What do the rest of you do?
No, I'm waiting to find out if something happens.
Is it safe down there?
It's fine.
Nothing's attacked yet.
What down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Anything else? Is it like a
You can come look.
okay? Let's go down.
So as you move out of the way towards like the way that the tunnel goes, you do know that the tunnel goes down and it comes off this way. The tower itself is over this way, so you're not going underneath it. You're actually diverting slightly away from it as you follow this.
I should put that. Oh,
As yeah, you climb down.
Yeah.
What do the rest of you?
I'll climb down.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna stay at the top just in case something popped up, but not by myself. So I'm gonna go down.
Wonderful. As you have all descended down into the tunnel. Yeah, you just look straight ahead, and there's pretty much just a tunnel that goes straight through. There's been small, not quite portions, but they're they're essentially lanterns that are being lit without fire, as they've been sort of nailed to the wall across as you go. You can see the whole way.
So you take point. We'll be following behind you. You stay back, and you stay back. Alright.
Oh.
And then if we get to a point where it's fine, just wait until you can see an opening. You take a safe shot. If anything happens.
I'll take out my sword and lead the way.
Yeah, well, is
Roll mine. So
Yeah.
repeat.
Yeah, I'll put my weapon, load it with some bullets.
yeah. You start to walk through the tunnel. This place looks like it's been being mined out for a while. It just goes in the one direction. As you continue to walk, you more and more realize that you are just going straight. You turn around and you literally just see this tunnel stretching backwards. As you travel about 600 feet just straight ahead until you come to a larger opening. So at this point it's about a 10 foot by 10 foot room. At which point, as soon as it opens up here, once again there is a hole in the ground with another rope going.
This feels a bit too deliberate.
Well, yeah, they're looking.
So you said the floor was like the sand type base.
Yeah, the whole way through here, it's all been very
So
sandy.
besides knowing what our footprints look like,
Yep.
is there anything like any sort of footprints strange?
You definitely can see something. If you would like to roll me survival to try and get a little bit of extra information.
Go for a total of 8.
Total of 8. You notice that these footprints are smaller than your own. They do look like they're wearing shoes though.
I'm just going to point that out to you guys. That might be something smaller running around here.
They're probably dwarves. And they're digging a hole.
Diggy hole.
It's been a while since I've heard that.
Did we get copper? No, this second hole, the floor around it, is it still the sandy texture or is it something else?
Weirdly, yes. So it looks like it's still sand. It feels like it's sand. You can actually like brush it with your hand and little bits of it sort of cave down into it. But the hole itself that's dropping straight down doesn't seem in danger of collapsing. Just like from your initial look.
Are the walls around us sand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Little sand.
Yeah, I'll go down.
Yeah. As you look down into this hole,
Mm-hmm.
this one drops down noticeably. It seems to go down to a point where you can see a notch in the rope, and then it continues to descend.
Can I see the bottom? If I go 5 foot into the hole and chill for a bit, can I see the bottom?
Yeah, because there's not a lot of light down this part.
Yeah.
As you
That's why I was getting out of
as you start to climb down, you have to, you find yourself climbing about 15 feet down. As the light from the room that you just left sort of leaves, takes you a moment, but as your dark vision starts to kick in, you look down and you do see a floor. It's about 100 foot deep.
Hey, guys.
Yo. Is?
The floor is about 100 foot down. You coming or not?
Well, I'm not jumping. Right.
You grab onto the rope, start moving down, and then hurry as he's still on.
I'm gone.
Do you keep going?
Yeah.
You just you just get straight on the rope with 2 people on it?
What secured to me?
That's a good question. Would you like to follow the rope back? Roll me perception.
Just what's this rope? 10 to.
Obvious succeed.
You said perception, yeah?
Yep.
8.
You notice that it goes up. It curves around like a piece of metal that's been placed on the like between the floor and the wall of the hole itself, and then it just continues backwards. It drops down to about ground level, and it just continues along backwards as far as you can see.
Into the back end of the tunnel?
Yes.
One really long rope from where we came in.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I'm gonna let them go down. I'm gonna just follow this fucking rope now.
Yeah.
This is peak. This
you go, back.
grab my confidence.
Yeah.
Yes.
He has ADHD.
What are you two doing?
I'm waiting.
Yep.
Pumping when it happens.
Waiting for the two that are currently on the rope to get off the rope.
So you still waiting for them to call up. Wonderful. As you start to follow the rope back, you actually go back 20 feet into this tunnel, where you see the rope itself splits into 4 directions, and each bit is anchored into the actual the corners of this tunnel.
Do I know what this device is?
Not particularly. It's just rope, but it seems to be really weirdly anchored in. Nothing that you've ever heard of.
Yeah, because from what I'm picturing, it's just a rope that's 4 coils, and then it unravels into this, and then it's the connecting points.
It's not that it unravels. It's almost like they unwound the actual rope itself. So rather than being multiple pieces, it's one piece of rope that has a connecting. I thought you were saying multiple ropes.
I'm doing it.
No, sorry, it sounded like you said multiple ropes that they've
Yeah.
No, just one, but it's got 3.
Yes. Yeah. So they've unwound the rope and they've anchored different part of the rope. To a different-
It's one rope that splits.
Yeah. Yes.
That's right.
You can see that the splits themselves, basically, they go to this anchor point where you see a loop of metal that they're attached to.
Alright, well, I'll just keep an eye on it, and then when they go down, I'll go eventually check and just yell down and then follow eventually.
You just make it to the bottom. You just call up, let them know it's alright to come down. As you two go together, do you just go one at a time? What do you do?
I'll wait for him to go down.
Yep.
And I'll stay with the signal.
Then we go together.
Yeah, wonderful. As you all eventually make your way to the bottom of this hole. Down here, it is not illuminated. Not illuminated at all. So, those of you without dark vision, not see.
I see before I light the torch.
Things.
What you see is down here, there is 3 branching pathways. One goes backwards, one goes forwards in the same direction, and you can see that there's a 3rd pathway, one that goes to your right, but it only goes about 10 foot in, and then it looks like they stop digging and just goes a different direction for whatever reason.
So there's realistically 2 directions to go. One that goes backwards. So currently we're at like a T intersection.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which way.
Both of them actually turn with each other. So it comes out this way, and you see that both of them are turning outward, like inwards like this.
Circle. Split up.
Well,
Nah, let's go this way.
To the left.
Is that right?
Yep.
And he's blind.
so you're going.
I mean,
One that sort of goes back and one goes forwards. Wonderful.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Yeah. As you start to walk around this outside, there's. I'll have. Would anyone like to make me an exception check?
Yeah. 3rd time to count.
Yeah.
Jesus. Why did you say 3?
21.
Yeah.
4.
3.
Hey. 10. Roll.
10.
None of you hear this. Only, Trevor, you hear. It sounds like a faint sound of people calling out to each other. Almost as if there's a scuffle.
I'm hearing some noise up ahead. Sounds like there could be a scuffle going on.
What's a scuffle?
A good old
What's on the ground?
He's talking about a bottle of plants.
Why?
Well, right now. Safety in numbers and such.
What if they're 2 different
Sure.
types of people who can't
So we could also just not go there.
Yeah. You continue along the way. It actually snakes a couple times as you move through there, and everything opens up into a 20-foot domed room. What you see in here is that actually, let me build it.
These dwarves have been strip mining for diamonds.
In my mad flashbacks of Minecraft.
That's if they are. Loaves.
They've just been doing it in the damn sand biome. I had some
If you would like another 5-minute break, I will just get.
Getting up, sliding. Getting
Yes, that's what he meant.
Yeah.
I will see y'all in a minute. There's a lot of shit.
That's a long time to want me to
I don't like the noise of scraping chairs.
Okay, we're back.
And lights on.
Of course he does.
There's the noise.
As you all walk into this circular room, you see at the end of it, so this place itself, this room specifically, is not made of the same sandy substance you've been walking through the hallway here. This place is now made of stone as you come across this final bend. And what you can see is an altar and two quite small looking dwarves. One of which is in combat with a writhing mound of flesh. You can see another one at the end of the room, fallen, not moving, and a third standing next to the altar itself, next to what looks like a downed dwarven adventurer like yourselves. As you walk into this room, this guy just here is brandishing a long sword as he's swiping at one or at this guy. And the one at the back here has actually just cast a firebolt spell. As I'm going to have you all roll for me initiative.
Oh my god! We've all been rolling pretty bad, except you.
Speak for yourself.
Except for you. Fabulous revenge. Fire, man.
Anyone above 10?
I got 19.
22.
23.
19.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We're all rolling like
Sorry, Rob, what did you get?
22.
Arthur.
Jacob?
0.
And Josh?
19.
Wonderful. So, who has the better initiative between Wilton and Moore?
I have +3.
He does.
Wonderful.
Okay. Where's the music?
It has stopped apparently.
No, it's still going.
Probably just on its loop.
We can't hear it.
And Blake's on again.
Not this part this time. You can still hear him.
As first up is Travis.
It's Straven.
Traven. I believe Travis was the first one you gave me.
No,
So that's what I took
you're
the
General
photo of.
Grievous now.
Okay, so where am I exactly? I can't quite see because of the light.
You are just here.
Do I have a line of sight of old map there?
At the very back.
Yeah.
It has slight cover problems.
Yeah.
So between the actual altar itself and the guy in the back.
So can I move about
Put it down for the
It's facing
Like the 5 foot or is it 10?
5 foot?
The 5? Yep.
Is that better line of sight?
Yes.
Okay. I will pull out my sling.
Yeah.
And I will have a attack at it with my sling.
Yeah. Roll a hit.
15.
15 will hit. Roll damage.
Go left. Yeah. 6 points.
Wonderful.
You just see me fling a rock.
Yeah. He just kind of pulls out this little piece of leather and
Dude, slings are like
throws it at the big hulking mass at the back.
snap they make. Look at
Am I out of the way that people can get around me?
Yes. Yeah. There is room for people moving.
Then I will just put my shield on my other arm and have my sling in the other arm.
Yeah, wonderful.
And then I'll pass.
Got a bit.
Someone's getting attacked.
Yeah, this guy here.
Okay, do I have clue on the side of him?
No, you're all the way around the corner. Okay.
Are they safe dudes or enemy dudes?
And they look like dwarves. So these two look like dwarves.
Yep.
As well, as you come around, you'll see everyone. So you see
Can get up and
you see this guy here.
Oh no, I'm thinking that
As you come around,
the other people.
you just start
So when I get to sit on the side of this big dude, like over here,
here.
like yeah,
You can get when you get to here, he will have cover from you as you're shooting straight past the side of the wall.
Okay. I'll go to this. Okay, that's the way there. That's what we're looking at that picture.
Yeah, that'll be better.
And this thing, this big thing over here looks like a.
that's the mounting flesh that he was explaining to us earlier.
Okay, yeah, I'll shoot that thing.
Your three enemies are the ones that look like zombies that look like they're dancing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thriller.
13.
13 to hit, we'll hit. Oh my god.
7 points damage.
Wonderful. As you come through, bring your gun up, you actually like watch a blunt of flesh like rip off of its shoulder and just blow out a flower. Well,
My turn.
yeah. And
That's yeah, it's me.
well, no one else has been able to see themselves, so.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 camera. Can I hit 30 foot?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep,
You will have to leave this threatened square.
that's fine.
Yeah. As you run through, it sees you running past it, and as you continue to go, it will actually just like lash out sideways.
Yeah.
As does a 13 hit.
Miss.
Wonderful.
As I get to that one,
Yep.
going to the one, the gnome, the dwarf in front of me is down.
Yes. It is.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Bear the Dying Oak.
Sure. As you get down there, you sort of like keep along as you get down, and you sort of put your hand down on it. You feel for like where the heart would be. You sort of like then do like one big compression. So you just shot through them.
Just staring with my rapier out at the thing coming, and that will be it for me.
Wonderful. Morlock, you're up. You're the backup.
Although this is that one.
You cannot see that. So this wall cuts off here.
I get an idea. I'll pull my rapier out and I'll go up to that one.
Yeah. Just to hit.
It's in range to attack it, yeah.
Yeah. Roll here.
19.
19 will hit, yes. Absolutely.
10 damage.
Wonderful.
I would say it was
Yeah.
wrong die actually.
Oh,
That was wrong die.
yeah, roll that then.
3 damage.
3 damage, yeah. As you run in, as you kind of start straight at it, you get a hit off center and it just kind of like grazes against it. Wonderful. Anything else?
No, that's probably it.
That's it. As it is gonna be this guy's turn, as he's gonna take a step up this way, as he's gonna turn, and he's gonna once again, as he's gonna pull some fire out of his own hands, and he's gonna throw it at this guy right here. It's gonna be a 17, which will hit, as he's going to deal 5 damage to it. This guy here gonna make a swing with his longsword. He's going to natural 1, as he's going to sort of pick it up, see like a whole lot of external shots being fired at it, and like a rapier coming in at it, and he's just gonna like for a moment and like drops his sword back behind him as he's unable to take a full swing. Rogan.
Okay.
You're
There. I'll make my way around here.
10, 15, 20, 25.
And I can get that creature there, right?
Yes.
Cool, I will swipe at him.
Wonderful. Roll hit.
Be with me. What was it? 13.
13. We'll hit.
Sweet.
Just
That's just. Oh no, that was good enough. Okay. 6 damage.
6 damage. Wonderful. Good hit. As you walk in, branching your great sword, as you just come through, you just take a swipe at it. What it actually does is it sees you there, and it puts its hand up, and it sort of like grabs onto the blade that cuts through his hand somewhat.
Genius plan. Grab the blade.
Yeah. As it is going to be
just
this guy at the back.
you're a bit too intense. Lowering up the strength.
No, not on that stuff. In rice, I believe.
As it's going to be this guy's turn. As he's going to take a swipe at you, Blade.
Yeah.
At Wilton.
Yeah.
It is going to be 8 to hit.
8.
Yep.
Miss.
This guy right here is actually going to sort of ignore the two of you, and he's going to try and pounce on the little guy that just dropped his weapon. That is going to be a 1 by 20.
An attack action?
Yeah, he's like pouncing at it and attacking at it. He's not grappling, he's like, taking an attack.
I'm just curious if you're doing, you're flourishing him in the attack.
Yeah,
He's actually
yeah.
something special.
He basically jumps on him and starts biting at it. And
Immediate difference.
alright, 1 community go in. And we are at the top of the round. Fred, you're up.
I will go to sling in my pocket.
Yeah.
Get off his body.
This guy here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll primal savagery.
Wonderful. Once again, your hand starts to elongate or come out as you take a swipe at him.
13.
13 will hit. Roll damage.
We're looking 13 today, aren't we?
He's up, but thankfully 13 hits.
That is 10 points of damage.
10 points. Your claw like grabs at it as you tear straight through, as it actually seems to almost look like it pulled straight through, and you could see through to its rib as the rotting flesh almost seems to grow back.
It is acid damage.
Continues to stand.
It is acid damage, I don't know if you remember.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all good. Anything else from you?
No.
Go to bed.
Have I got a clear line of sight of the second guy shot?
Definitely not. He has 3/4 cover on you now.
Well, that's kind of stupid. Is there another guy evil who looks like him? Maybe you should
There's another one at the back who would technically have more than 3 quarters cover if it existed.
You can stand up.
Yeah.
Or you look at the battlefield that's in front of you.
Yeah, that's okay. So is that a walkable path then?
Yes. So it's going to be coming through at this point with everyone standing in there. It's going to be difficult terrain to get through because they're essentially standing right up against the wall, but you will be able to push past them going through.
And I can see this clear, right?
Yeah.
Man, I'll bonus action face step to that side.
Yeah. If you.
No, and I can help.
Why did you even bring up the movement cost if you just get it just fucking.
So I've got to count 30 foot.
And he's still 30 foot. You know, sort of.
Actually, I got the one next to it, so I got like a no disadvantage on the shot.
Yeah.
Or is that clear from that?
There's no one around you.
No, it's not within 5 foot there. If you're going to go here.
No, I mean, because I'm
Not
not
disadvantage.
That's cover.
Oh, no. So you're shooting straight past him now.
Yeah. I'll shoot the same guy again.
Yeah.
Roll hit. Come on, let's roll this up. 20 total.
Yeah, that's it. So full damage.
10 points.
As you take the shot, as you blow his head off, as it just kind of stands there, it sort of turns towards you somewhat, and it falls to the ground.
I'm going to 30 foot back towards the way I was going.
A little more cross on beat.
And you just sort of run back over. Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, the one that tried to swipe at me,
Yeah.
I'd like to now take a swipe at him.
Yeah, roll it in.
Swipe it, no stopping.
Fuck. 24.
24, hit.
8 points of slashing damage.
Wonderful, good hit.
Thank you.
Anything else from there?
I'm going to walk through his square to the other side of him.
Yeah. Just kind of like
Yeah.
move around him.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's it for my turn.
More.
Is that then enemy still in front?
Yeah, there's one then.
The one that was in front of you, don't
Just attack.
I'll move up to that one.
Yeah. Sort of scurry up to him.
8.
Yeah.
8. Meets the beats it.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
These are goes.
And that is 10 damage.
10 damage? Yeah, one.
Did they read the
That's me.
As you roll it and it,
I don't make 10.
it kind of stands there, it takes it, and then it just kind of like looks at you. Your sword still straight through its gut as it stands there, and it sort of like actually moves slightly towards you. Pull your sword out. Anything else from you? As it's going to be, as he's going to run over this way, and he's going to throw a fireball. Fireball, everyone got no, fireball. It's going to be throwing straight through here, so it's actually going to have cover.
Fireball will definitely kill everyone.
Yes,
we are level 1.
As he rolled a 3. So, as the further the fireball just sort of hits the altar up here and fizzles out.
Should anyone else catch it? What? He said fireball that time. Ah, did he?
So fireball.
He said fireball.
Ball.
No, I heard ball.
You can hear me one.
His pronunciation of ball.
This guy is going to run up, but instead of actually taking an attack, he's going to get to here and he's going to grab his friend and start dragging him backwards. So he's only going to get here. Rugged.
Right, I'm going to take the place where the fallen dwarf was.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try and behead this creature.
Yeah. Roll a hit.
Right, let's see if this works. Fuck.
There we go. That's better. That's fucking better. 23.
Yeah, it hits. Roll damage.
86.
11. As you bring it down, towards its head as it sort of like flexes its neck muscles as the sword hits and deflects your blade down as you don't actually cut through as your blade sort of bounces.
We just got flexed on.
Yeah.
This fucking sturdy.
It's
Think you could kill me?
It's his turn, as he's gonna just at Morlock, you're right in front of him. He's just gonna try to bite you. As that is going to be 11.
Miss.
And yeah, you just kind of like take that step back as it lunges for you. Top of the round. Trevor.
Oh. So I'm assuming there's no spaces around it.
No, not unless you want to be standing up on the altar.
Okay. What if
I'm gonna kirk out the other one that's laying down.
Did not do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go investigate him, make sure he's dead.
Yeah. Roll me investigation, I guess.
Anyone?
21. To the best of your ability, you think it's dead, but as you stare at it, kind of look at the other one, and you're pretty sure that the other one's also dead. So its genealogy is a complete mystery to you. It's not moving and it's not reacting to your coming up to it though.
Give it a little kick.
Is that an attack or?
Sure.
Roll a hit. With advantage.
Would be all too.
Yeah, I did think about that.
Either a nat 1 or a nat 20. Nat 20.
Yeah, nat 20. Yeah, roll a hit. Sorry, I roll damage. Sorry, it's so what's the trace? -1. So it's gonna be space 1.
Sure.
So you'll deal 1 damage. You know with the dice.
Ah,
As you kick it, and the other again. Go ahead.
So he's still up. I'm going to actually just do what I did before, being level 1, and I'm going to lightning bolt it. I'm going to continue Rob's turn.
Like, wait a minute, you just took over. Instead of talking nothing.
I'm speaking vicariously for you.
Very good.
I'm gonna do exactly what Blake just said.
What live vicariously through yourself?
So there's one dude still up.
Yeah, surrounded. Pivot surrounded.
Well, not much I can do. So the one that our character walked over to sort of suss out. I'm just going to keep an eye on him.
So Arthur walked over to it, kicked it, it rolled over slightly, but it hasn't moved.
Okay. Well, I'll just stand up. It's already in action, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. Where's the folder?
So you just say you're ready in action.
Mad. I just don't know what it is. Okay. Well, if there's another threat enters the room or comes back up alive,
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot it.
Sure. Wonderful. Will, you're up now.
So what do you want to do? Oh, please set a kingdom.
I'm going to just attack it again.
Yeah, wonderful.
10. No,
10?
11.
11? Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, bring. 8.
8. As one, you're attacking straight with the back.
Yeah.
You hit it, and it seems to like stand up slightly from the hit as it hunches itself back down.
Okay.
Not stretched out.
More. You're up.
You cracked its back. It's fucking great now.
It's in the altar.
Is anything on the altar?
There is. You can actually see sitting on the altar is it's an orb, but rather than it being completely circular, it's actually like a whole lot of flat surfaces. Yeah. So think sort of like a D20.
It's mostly that external fit. Official.
Yes.
All these weird
And that's still green.
So it's not sitting perfectly on the altar, it's actually pushed over towards the corner as it's sitting up against this little blurry thing.
So does it look like on the altar there was a specific spot it should be in?
Not particularly, no.
That's it.
That's all you'll get with your looking at it unless you want to use your action for monsters.
Can I do a Arcana check to figure out its nature?
Without touching it, not really. From looking at it, it's not doing anything. It doesn't look like it's active or anything. It's just sitting there.
Look, this is the session where everyone touched everyone, right?
I haven't done anything yet.
What do you touching the old better than that guy?
No. That was last session.
That was literally before we started.
What do you want?
Then I let go.
I'll just attack the
Yeah.
enemy again.
Roll the hit.
17.
17. Yeah, hits.
8 damage.
8 damage. Yeah, it just you take your rapier, you swing at it as it sort of just grabs the blade and throws it to the side as it's.
Yeah, you're the boss.
The music hasn't changed.
The boss is RNG.
That's it.
That's it. This guy is gonna look at you and say, "He's already dead. Kill the other one." As it
Okay.
runs over to here, and once again, gonna throw a firebolt. 16 will hit. 6 damage. The fire sort of hits it and just goes out. You see like a black mark on it. He's going to continue dragging friend away. Review.
I'm just gonna try and behead this bastard again.
Yeah, roll it.
Come on, go down.
Went so good last time. Yes.
13. Hits. Roll damage. Yeah. This time, if you hit him, and it's just not even fake. It just keeps standing there. It is just going to taking that second attack. As it's gonna essentially push itself into you, and it's going to be raking its claws into you. Or it's going to try to. That's going to be a modified 20.
God damn, that hits.
You can see that I'm not here. You can see the words. Daruk.
4 damage. 4 bludgeoning damage.
Clang a bit smile.
Yeah, basically, like most of the force came from its palms, but like you can see the nails there ring and trying to get it. You're up.
This calls for Trusty Rock. Pull out the sling.
Yeah.
Is there a point I can get to where I can have a clear shot on it? Like,
Not from the side of the room at all.
It's a rock. What about the other side?
If you roll me an investigation.
Not 20.
That 20. You can kind of see that the way that it's spaced out, if you can get over to this side of the room or theoretically up into here, but you'd be right next to it.
How far
You
is
should be able to. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 foot.
I'll get that.
Yeah.
And then with my Trusty Rock in tow.
Yeah. Yeah, roll the hit.
10.
10. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. 6.
The rock kind of hits it, squaring the head, and just
Yeah.
it's still standing. Gwenville.
It needs 2 rocks.
I will hold the ready action.
Sure. Wilton.
Do something.
No one just fucking die. To
Cast a fireball.
going to attack with my sword.
The little guy was meant to do it, so you got
That's it. Go nuclear.
13.
13 will hit.
Hitting it's not the problem. Killing it.
Consistently 8.
Not gonna do it.
I thought so.
I have been rolling like specifically low on its attacks, and all of its con saves have been like 16 or above.
What?
Yeah.
God wants us to suffer.
So, can I?
Oh yeah. You
I
got
need
it.
to finish my turn.
Yeah. You've been doing the same thing every turn, so.
Can I take a closer look at like its body to see the type of shape it's in terms of like how badly it's bleeding, where is it opened up, is it healing?
Yeah. Roll me. What would you like to use for it?
Investigation, I guess. It's from
Yeah.
investigating.
Intimidation.
Back to the front.
14.
14. You can see that this thing is like battle scarred. Like all of these hits have been doing something to it. It's just pulling itself through on like sheer force of will.
You force a constitution.
I didn't say of wisdom. I said of will.
Yeah, what do you will save? That's a wisdom save.
That's it for me.
That's it. Well,
You need to stand up just to say hit it.
Like to move backwards 10 feet.
yeah. As you move back, it is going to make an attack of opportunity at you, which is going to be 12.
Miss.
Yeah.
I would like to. I'll just.
Wonderful. Roll the hit.
It's 15.
15 to hit. Yeah, hits.
It's.
Yeah. The green beam of energy hits it, sort of knocks it back a little bit, and it just stands there.
This thing is our nemesis.
It is. That's it. This little guy's gonna move over and take a shot, not giving it any cover this time.
I'm dead fortitude.
On this one it is. Dealing 5 damage to it, which isn't gonna do it. Olmo here is gonna continue to pull his mate out of the room.
I'm gonna do it.
Hold on to it.
Regia,
Can I hit it again?
roll the hit.
Third time's the charm.
Have a job.
17.
Yeah,
Please.
give it to me.
Please.
Damage.
12.
Oh.
As final. Yeah. You bring your sword straight across as you cut its head off.
It's like that's probably like he fucking reposes it.
Oh, I need it. No, what's really funny there is that from rolling 16s and above on those con saves for him to rolling 3.
Yes.
So there was no way he was surviving almost any of those attacks. So, yeah, it falls. And that's it for initiative.
Finally. How bad do the other guys look? They're really fucked up.
They're
And not by their face, by just the wing.
they're looking quite beat up.
What do I do?
You just keep them.
They're looking quite beat up themselves.
Whoever's looking the worst,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to.
Well, one of them is looking like they're pretty much dead.
Well, I mean, I'll go to that guy.
Yeah. He's
I'll-
breathing, but he looks like he's pretty much
I
dead.
will offer my potion.
He's not conscious.
Well, there's some. Kick him in the teeth, now. Get out. I guess I'll do a medicine check for him then.
But we will reenact Jojo just kicking the shit out of a guy.
11.
I'll kill him.
Yeah, no, you can tell that he is alive. He is just unconscious.
I'll sign that more way.
These things are resilient.
It's what happened in
We were looking for treasure. We found the altar. It had the orb on it. We went to grab it, and the bodies in here. They just came alive. They nearly killed him.
Yeah. Breathe. Relax. Calm down. It's over.
You are nearly dying.
We came in here and fought, didn't we?
Nearly die?
No, but
He's got a drop on it. It came from nowhere. He went down straight away. Then there was still 3 of them. There's only 2 of us. Like,
Him going down wasn't that much of a fall.
what?
Big Maloney, show the bullshit on the table.
Listen, thanks for coming and helping. I don't know that we would have gotten out of there.
Are you the only people here?
Yeah, it was just the 3 of us.
I'm assuming you came from the city.
The what?
The city. You came from the city.
Yeah.
So you're the ones that originally headed to the tower. You're the ones that hunt for treasure.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did find the right people. So you found this orb.
Yeah, no,
So just to get something clear, did the orb struck him, or was it the things on the ground?
no, it was things, those big zombie things.
You like treasure?
Oh yeah.
You want to pick it up?
I'm gonna pick it up, no, with my hands. I'm gonna get this little cloth out of my bag. Pick it up. You walk over and try and like
It's gonna take you
shimmy it on. Shimmy it on.
I'm pretty sure you can just go like that.
Yeah, just take the cloth
He showed
over
you the
the
details. Yeah.
I want to go the other way around. I want to go underneath the top.
You want to fucking
Roll
Roll.
dexterity.
And you drop
I'm
it.
gonna smack you.
So, slide it. Make a slide.
Oh, no, no, no.
An 8.
As you try to push it underneath it, it actually falls off of the altar.
Yeah, try to like grab it.
You have both your hands on this.
Yeah, you should have just done it. You should have done it the normal way. Why did you do that?
It's something. If I'm trying to coach something off here, and then I can.
Yeah, but it's a big ball.
That's when you were expecting for it to
Yeah,
That would have been funny.
you should have done it the other way. You should have done it the other way.
It falls off, it hits the ground, and it just shatters.
Should have just done it the other way.
Nice.
Is there anything different? Like,
You pick up the glass.
No, look at it.
Oh, you look at
Did
it.
anything happen to it?
No.
Anything strange?
Yeah, it's a really looks like a really big carved out orb of, well, it looks like glass now. Beforehand, it didn't look see-through at all. It almost looked like some sort of a gemstone. But after it's hit, you don't see any other color anywhere, but it's clear.
You're not allowed to touch treasure anymore.
That's what I want.
Of course you did. Look what happened.
Yeah. You could have touched it.
Well, I'm gonna leave that to you all. I would suggest checking out the little ritual thing. We could figure out something. Why don't check out these guys? So start moving the zombie bodies together.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I am so happy you're fucking silent. You're my favorite person.
That's boring.
I will reload my rifle because I don't want to forget it.
Sure.
Now that I've lined these, there's 3 of them, right? Yeah. Okay. Now that I've lined the 3 stooges up together, how similar do they look?
Very much so. They their skin looks like it's been rotting for.
It's almost like petrified skin.
Yeah, they're the same size, but other than that, there's no real detail that you can make from them from what they were before. Like at this point, they one of them has all down through its cheekbone here is actually just gone. You just see like bone. One of them has like the whole top half of its arm. All of the flesh is rotted away. Like they are literally lost to time. They've just been rotting and like. If they were down here much longer, they wouldn't have any flesh left.
Just want to do something real quick.
I'm gonna walk over to the one that's down.
The one that was gathering when you.
Yeah, the one that I
Yeah. He kind of pulled them all together. So.
no, same. The
dwarf.
Oh, the top.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna rest my hand over him, say a small chant, and then cast Cure Wounds.
Small chick.
Because I didn't want to put too much effort.
He's small.
Yes. 5.
But yeah, as you heal him, as he still you see some of the wounds that he sustained sort of close up, but as he was already stabilized, he's still unconscious until
That's my next.
you can tell that he is alive. You did at the start, did save him.
I want to talk to him. That's why I don't want to.
I'm gonna pull out my jar.
Yep.
Start putting pieces of this thing in it.
Not the fucking glass.
Yeah. Alright, Ace. There is magic in this world. Things can be fixed.
Yeah. Do you like tip out some of the dirt first?
Yeah, I'll take out some of the.
Really quickly, roll me percentile.
He just starts. It's like calling card. He's just like a man of dirt.
Yeah, we're gonna go everywhere I go.
We lose him. We look for the piles of dirt.
67.
I roll it. Fucking environment.
Empty some of it out. So you've got like half of the jar left over. You should just start shoveling glass into it. Yeah.
More shoveling glass.
Oh, well, yeah. You're putting it all.
Putting it-
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Anyone else want to be doing something?
You good?
There's nothing else in this room that looks fancy besides the altar with the wall.
No. This looks to be the end of it.
And it's like obviously closed.
Yep.
Well, I guess just wait for everyone else. I've got nothing I'm not really interested in. So.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna investigate the altar.
Well, I mean, I assume you'd have already done
I'm not doing it.
Shut down. Do it. I'll walk up to the altar.
Yeah.
And I will do
Yeah. Roll me investigation.
see what I can gather.
I'm going to do it. Thank you very much.
I'm modified 1.
Look, it's really not hard to see, just like a small little carving in the middle of the altar. You have no idea what it means, but there's just something sitting there in the middle.
And I'll just do. Hey, found some. Probably nothing. We'll open the door.
Are you making your own? What's the thing where they get the jar of dirt, put like little plants in it?
Terrarium.
Yeah, are you making one of those? Gotta grow more species.
You see what plants I can grow on this.
You want to investigate?
When I'm done, picked up the pieces, I'll put it back in the bag.
Yeah.
You just gotta stand up.
You've basically gotten all the big bits. The only thing that's really left over is like the little like glass crystals that are just sort of.
That's fine. Can't get everything, but
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
so,
Alright, cool. Can I recognize what these things are? Have I read anything that's similar to what these things are?
Just by how incredibly decayed they are, they don't look like anything. Like they straight up don't look like anything. They don't look like they were people. They
Sound like anything I've encountered, like anything I've read before?
they're just zombies. They're animated bodies.
I haven't noticed anything in the answer. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something that's really fun. So, remember when you said I should have tools when going out here? See, I may have lied when I said I didn't have them. I just didn't want to do this. As I take out some like basic ass looking tools,
Yeah.
I start opening them up.
Yeah.
See if there's anything different on them.
What tools do you have?
What would probably be a basic ass bone saw.
Yep.
Some pliers, and maybe some fine cutting tools, but I'm not.
Yeah, so it's essentially some like really crude medical tools, pretty much. Yeah.
No, he got the tongs from the blacksmith.
So
They just tongs
it's gonna take you a while unless you want to like this thing.
I'll hack and slash the person.
Yeah, you can hack and slash. Yeah. What are you trying to?
I'm trying to see if there's anything out of the ordinary, because I would assume petrified organs, and if anything's out of the ordinary.
Yeah. So
Marking these objects.
basically you just cut straight through this thing, like no care in the world. Like you just go straight through like the middle of it. Just like bucket. Let's see what kind of organs they have. You rip the thing open, and you just see. As you open it up, make me a Constitution saving throw. 11.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Saving throw, right?
Yes.
Sorry, that'll be a 13.
13.
Sorry.
As you open it up, and the sheer smell that comes out of it actually causes you to. As you
skunk.
you start to fry next to it.
It's just like open someone fucking spit.
It's like this thing is putrid. As you do it, everyone else that is in this room, I'd like for you to also roll me a Constitution saving throw. With the rest of you roll it for me with advantage. That's your third rolling.
It's gonna fail terribly.
16.
Comes out, right?
Yep.
13.
22.
Rob, as you also start to heave, the rest of you are okay, but this smell is starting to fill the room now, and it's starting to get unbearable.
Oh, under you to the hole with the rope in it.
Yeah.
Notice you. I would keep going.
Yeah? You're gonna keep trying to cut into it?
Well, it's open at this point.
So
I'm still just a minute.
So before he did that, am I able to have my little conversation with the dude?
Yeah.
The guy that's unconscious?
The guy I was waking up. Right here.
Yeah, did you wanna roll me a medicine check to try and wake him up?
Thank you.
He's pretty far out.
Good fucking 17.
17?
Yeah. 18 with a name one.
You wake him up, and he sort of.
Hey. How you going?
Looks like shit in here.
Well, exactly. That hasn't happened yet.
Yes.
Were you guys looking for the orb specifically?
No, just things to bring back, things to show off.
Okay. Pretty much the only thing I had an answer to. And look, man, next time you should just.
As he looks up, sees you like, what the fuck?
Sorry, I dropped one.
No, he's looking from where he felt the wave of smell come from. Like, you can all tell exactly which corner of the room he's cutting these things up.
And like, I think
you
that was
like
that.
shockwave.
I turn
Yeah.
and I just stare at him.
I'm not looking at you.
And then you think
I'm just going.
he's still cutting. Like you turn, look at him. He's just finished throwing up. Gets up, he wipes his mouth, and then he puts his hand back on the bone saw and picks it up again.
And then you get PTSD with me running past your bedroom this morning. Straight up the floor.
Fucking bunny.
Living in the sunlight, living in the sunshine, having a wonderful time.
Oh, it has extra ribs. No, never mind.
Everyone,
Make me one more. No, check. Checking the thing. You're using investigation for it.
Is that a net 20 or was that a con?
That's definitely a cock, bro, because if I can see the 20, it's a cock.
Yeah, no, it's cock.
Even better. Even better cock.
I'm not used to being small. You said investigation.
Yes. Dust.
Whatever one you were using last time. It's just going to affect the kind of information.
I've been thinking, I
don't think I've got one last time. Because
You tell me to check that you were using.
Investigation twice better than every other 12.
12. You see one more thing as you're still trying to go at this, as you feel it like rising into you again. So yeah, as you pull it over, you just saw the roaring flash. Like there was nothing to see at first.
I was disappointed.
As you look into it again, like try and pull it apart again, you do notice that there's like very, very small, shrunken like a sphere that looks like it's pretty much in the center of the head where you would expect a heart to be. It's shrunk.
Do I know it to be the heart, or is it something?
Where you would expect.
But that one has specifically been more fucked up than the rest.
Well, that's pretty much what you see before you start feeling yourself about to go.
Alright, science, let's get out of here. You made it fucking stink.
Just a second. Leave him. Let's go.
The little one's out.
Yes.
You leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you start to make your way down the corridor, as you past those few bends, you do notice that the smell is visible. It's noticeably not following you out quite as quickly. It is starting. It starts to permeate through as you slow down. Like, okay, that's all right. It's coming back. But from this point, as you continue, it's you're gonna be.
This is the real boss fight. Stink.
Yeah, as you make your way back to that extremely long road, you climb up it,
Yes.
and that is where we are going to call tonight's session.
This one.
Thank you for joining us. Our second session, our second little adventure into the unknown.
Our second pool session.
It's very true. We got through 2 of them, guys.
But yeah, there's no cuts here.
Hey, no camera.
We give it raw.
Stick with us. We're going to be running the Technical Difficulties podcast, unless there was something weird going on and don't know about. No, we're all good. We will see you there. Remember to catch us on Wednesdays, 9 o'clock. We will be running the Wednesday campaign run by our own Blake Ignatius. Hopefully there won't be another storm and we won't have to cut early again. Until then, thanks.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
That's stop.